This is the third in a series of little videos on the program sequence, or what we also sometimes call linear progression. Up to this point, we have talked about how to add two numbers together, how we might conduct the quadratic equation, or even how we might buy a candy bar. And in each circumstance, we followed steps that were pretty much written in English. Take this step, do this thing, vend this product, or whatever. Now we're going to pretty much do the same thing, except we're going to make it look a little bit more like program code. We're going to use what we call a comment here, 2 slashes, 2 forward slashes. That's just something that just says what we're going to do. And we're following draw the first line. We see a print space, a print space, a print asterisk, and a print end line. So if we have a little editor like Notepad, let's take a look at what that means. We have a print space, a print space, a print asterisk, and then we'll just use enter to end that line. So we've just followed the instructions on that particular line there. Coming here and it says draw the first line. So let's see what we might do next. And sure enough, to draw the second line, we're only going to draw 1 space, 3 asterisks, and then we'll end the line again. So let's see what that looks like. We draw 1 space, then an asterisk, and an asterisk, and then we've been told to print the end of the line. So we do that by pressing the enter key, and we're down at the next line. Coming back here again, we look at this, and the comment again, / means draw the third line. It means that this is just a comment. The computer won't be conducting this action. This is just for you and me to look at and know what's happening. So finally, this has 5 print asterisks here in a row, and then it ends the line. So let's see what that makes happen. So I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 asterisks, and then I print an end line. And now we can see the problem we were trying to solve, or the solution we were trying to create, was to create a triangle made out of asterisks. And we have accomplished that by following these steps one careful step at a time. We went through printing 2 spaces and 1 asterisk, and then 1 space and 3 asterisks, and then no spaces and 5 asterisks. And each time we have to end the line because we have to go down to the next line. If we didn't end the line, then our asterisks would be an asterisk and then a space and then 3 asterisks and then no spaces and then 5 asterisks. So we had to end the line after each line of output that we gave this. But in fact, we have accomplished a task. We've created a triangle made out of asterisks. So again, we're following that path. There was only one way to do this to make the triangle look appropriate. Look to the smallest at the top and largest at the bottom. Had we done it in any other order or any other organization, we would not have gotten what we wanted. Now that's line by line, but if we go down to the individual items on the lines, we had to print 1 asterisk on the first line, 3 asterisks on the second line following the space, and then 5 asterisks on the third line without any spaces. So each one of those items is a sequential problem. We broke that problem down into smaller parts, and we execute or apply them just one by one. And as you find yourself doing that, you will also find that you've developed a program. So we'll finish up this third part of the program sequence component here and take a look to the next item that we'll be considering on the next video.